cycle cause my people curse. They say we gotta break the cycle cause my people curse.
What is good, guys? I am so sorry that I am jumping into this like this. What I am basically doing is I'm working on building my resume and my cover letter. I just applied to one job at one of the local hospitals here, which was very simple and easy and nice. The resume that I am using, well, basically, let me start off like this. I'm sorry that I'm jumping in like this. I didn't give you and show you guys the steps. What I basically did, I went into Google search engine and I searched social work. Let me see if I can pull it up. See, it's right here. Social work resume template. And this was the first one that came up. Build a resume in 15 minutes. Is that the same one? No, it's not. See, no, this isn't even Google. This is what is getting on my last nerve. This freaking Bing. I don't use Bing. As you can see, it looks weird. Just do what I tell you to do. Thank you. Okay, so this is what I basically did. I went onto Google and I did social worker resume template. It said free, but randomly for some reason right now it's not showing what I was looking at. So I ended up getting over here to resumegig.com. I'm not trying to promote them or anything, but if you don't have the necessary tools or know where to start by creating a professional resume, I would definitely recommend this website. Although it states that it is free, it is not free. It actually costs $2.90 for 14 days of their service, which is pretty cool to me. You know, hopefully within 14 days you should have all of the things that you need. So all you will have to do is go in and change, like say for your cover letter, you will only have to go in and change the employer or the contact person you're trying to reach with the job description. Your resume will stay the same unless you're trying to jazz it up and change it to a different format. But good thing you will have all of the layout that you need. So 14 days to me is pretty good. I bought my resume that I just created for $2.90, and then I immediately canceled the subscription because you're not going to get my money. This is the template that I'm using here. Right? I thought it was pretty neat and cool. I'm not showing you guys everything because it has personal information on the side. But at the top, as you see over here, it has my name, contact information. Horrible camera person. It has your name. This is just a made up name. This is a template. This person I don't even know. So it has your name, your contact information, your professional summary here, and your experiences. And then you can change the template if you want. These are the templates that they have, which is pretty neat that they give you different options you can choose from. I chose the most basic one. I don't want to say basic, but the most flowing one to me, and that was this one. I'm going to show you guys partial of my resume, and I'm going to show you how. Okay, so I'm back. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and edit as if I'm entering this, so you can see. So These are all of my jobs experiences. So it's kind of like you're doing doing an application, but let me show you. You enter the agency's name and partial of the address to location, date, and that you were employed with them. Voila, you enter that, boom, bah, and then you hit save and next. After you do that, you do the job description and you enter. They have these little key things here. They make it so simple. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you don't know how to do it yourself, I would definitely recommend this website. Again, it's called resumegig.com. It gives you can add these little thingies here onto your resume as descriptions for your job that you do. With mine, I inputted my own because my job description is specific and they had only certain things, but it really wasn't targeting what I was looking for. So as you can see, I try to minimize my bullets to 3 bullets because my descriptions are a little bit lengthy. I really wanted them to be shortened, but it was very difficult for me to shorten, so I limited to 3 bullets. After you get your bullets inputted, you do the next thing, save and next. Then it brings you back here and it accumulates until you get all of your job descriptions. If you need another job description, you add another position. And if not, you just move on to the next. I'm back. I'm just trying to cover my contact information. Don't want nobody popping up at my house. So, the professional summary, which was very neat. They do the same thing. They give you an example that you can choose from. You have the option to choose from. You don't necessarily have to create your own. You can always choose from what they suggest. I choose this one, which is not one of the suggestions. It's something that I created myself, and I liked. After you do that, you do your little save and next. So you keep doing this until your resume is completed. All right, so it's a nice little one. Next is skills, right? Skills. Same scenario. Where am I? Okay, same scenario with skills. You can enter, add, boop, 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 add them all over here, and then they produce these little bullets over here. Skills, hopefully you guys know your skills. If not, you can always do something that is so wonderful. It's called Google. You can Google your skills for your particular career field that you're going in. So I'm a social worker, so I can put social worker skills. And guess what? When this pop up, all of the skills for social work pops up. Voila. Not saying that you should copy and paste all of these skills because maybe some of these skills don't apply to you. What you should do, this is annoying. Okay, whatever. I don't feel like scrolling. What you can do is just a shortcut here. Is if any of these apply to you, you can copy them and input them into your resume. Again, please don't, even though sometimes I can't really tell you what not to do, but I would advise you, if it's not a skill of yours and you're not planning on working on it, please don't put it on your resume. Please be truthful, because the truth will set you free. So, my education, look at that. Your girl got a master's. Whoop, whoop. So, in this education field, which I thought was very neat, it allows you, let's edit, to input your accolades, right? So your university, your city, it's just as if you were freaking filling out a job application. So I have my honors, I graduated with honors, I am a member of Phi Alpha Honor Society. You can input anything else. You got your GPA, your minor, double major, all of that on here. And that's the wonder of Resume Gig. Super, super simple for $2.90. This is a wonderful sections over here. You can add a section. And they didn't have a section where I can enter and they have a spell check. But I have Grammarly, so I use my Grammarly. They didn't have a section where I can input that I'm a veteran, so I did it myself. Additional information, service connected Army combat veteran. So to me, it is important to have a cover letter with your resume as a professional moving into a higher education with titles behind your name. Submitting a documentation without the cover letter is just whack. So, you gotta elevate yourself. Luckily, Resume Gig gives you the opportunity to create a cover letter, and that's what I am doing. So the position that I am going after or about to apply to is called Child Welfare Case Manager in counseling for Tampa Bay area therapists and associates. Their starting pay, which caught me, $25 to $27 an hour. Right? Not necessarily saying this is what I'm going to get, but because my starting salary that I was originally going to be asking for was $20 an hour, starting at 25 is wonderful for me. These are the qualifications. Master's preferred, so it's not saying it's required. Child welfare, 3 years. Preferred, not required. And those are the words you need to see. If any of you says required, I'm not qualified for this. But because it says preferred, I am qualified. So I have the opportunity to apply and they can say, yeah, and it's me. It is important to read the overview of all jobs and skills that is going to be requested of you, because you don't want to get a job and randomly, poof, you're doing something, oh, this is not in my job description, and you happen to go back and look at your job description and it's clearly there. Not saying that happened to me, but I know that it happened to people beforehand that I know personally. But it is also good that this particular position includes the schedule, education experience, work location, and work remotely. Right? Pretty neat. My main source of looking for jobs is Indeed, because you can upload your resume immediately and you can hit one-click submit. And one-click submit automatically sends your resume to the employer. So I can be sitting at work or on lunch and just scrolling, instead of filling out a whole resume, I can do one-click submit and they automatically send my resume without me having to do anything else additional. And that's what I love about Indeed. Again, I'm not selling crap or promoting anything. I'm just sharing. So for today, to make this a little bit shorter, even though I made it a little bit longer, Resume Gig is wonderful for creating a cover letter, check, and creating a resume, check. Mind you, like I said, it is as if you're filling out a job application. So in total, it took me almost an hour or two to create that, because I'm a perfectionist and I want to make sure that my job descriptions align with what they're requesting as an experience. So I want to make sure that my resume is being picked up. So although their suggestions was great, I want exact suggestions. So that's only one thing, I'm very tedious about. Um, my next step is working on submitting more resumes and practicing interviewing skills. So I hope this was helpful for someone, and then providing a little direction. And it doesn't necessarily have to be you going after a graduate level career or a bachelor's level or any type of degree. It could be simply as you just graduating from high school and you want to find a good job where that can sustain you. I would definitely recommend Resume Gig and using Indeed again. So this can work for anyone. But I am glad you guys tuned in. I hope you tune in again when I post my new video. So I hope you guys have a good night and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for tuning in to Mastering It with Verniece, aka
Cause my people curse. They say we gotta break the cycle cause my people curse.